What's up guys, doing a quick little video on the V-Strom today. It's a pretty well documented fact on the forums about the headlight failure on the bike, so I'm going to make a quick little video just to show you exactly where to do it, because a lot of videos show you to go in under the seat and in under the gas tank here. You don't need to go that far. It's really easy to do. This is a really easy bike to work on overall. Yeah, let's get started. So you're going to go around the back over here. This panel over here, as you can see, I've already started getting loose, and I'm going to go ahead and actually make a direct join. You can put another connector on if you want, to put on better connectors there. I'll show you in a second what the problem is exactly. It's just one of the connectors that sits inside over here. The terminal is too small, so what happens is it just burns out, and it's supposed to look like this, and it's got a pin that goes into it, and it just sort of opens up a little bit, and then it makes a loose connection. That's why whenever you're going over bumps, your headlights are going to go on and off, or your main lights are going to go on and your brights will work, but vice versa. You know, one of them might, one of them won't. Both of them might not work, whatever the case may be. So let's have a look see over here. I'm going to go ahead and loosen this panel off over here, and let's go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so let's go over how to do that. There's a clip here. There's a clip on the inside of the panel here and the inside of the panel over here. You release this, then you're going to come 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, and there's a fifth one over here and the sixth one in the top over here. Once you've disconnected all of those, as you can see, I've only got one left over here for me, so I'm going to go ahead and get that last one out. You'll see that it's very easy to grab this panel over here. You must just make sure first to pop this little plastic away. You open this up, you take it off of this little connector over here, and then you slowly just bring your finger back, and you'll see it starts to break open like that. There's a little pin that goes inside there when you reseat it. Make sure you don't break that when you put it back in. That's about the hardest thing to do. Other than that, now we're just going to go ahead and flop this forward. So alright, I'm just going to need to open this one up a little bit more by hand. And of course my cages are getting in the way a little bit, so you might not have cages, might be a little bit easier for you. Let me go ahead and just put this down. There we go. Alright, so pretty easy. You'll see the clips are right over here, and you just go ahead and pull this open. You're looking for this connection over here. When you see this rubber little box, you'll pull it up and you'll see inside there's a connector over here. And as you can tell, I mean, it's pretty simple what I'm doing here. I'm doing it with one hand. So let's go ahead and just disconnect this connector over here. All right. Let's get it. Oops. There we go. And if you look inside, you'll see immediately which ones are burnt. You'll see that it's this one on the bottom, which is the white wire. That's your main headlight. And if you look on the top over here, it's going to be this thicker one over here, the yellow one, the thicker yellow one, not this one over here, but this one over here. So all I'm going to do, right, you can either go ahead and get a new connector like this, or you can get a new harness at like $300 or something like that, with the headlights and everything that goes right through the bike. Or if you look at the wiring, you'll see there's nothing wrong with the wiring, that it's actually the thinner wires are all going to these pins, and they're fine. But it's just this fatter wire. So either you go ahead and put on another connector, a better connector, so you can just unplug it here if you want. I just never want mine to come out again. So I'm going to clip this over here, find the corresponding pin on the side over here, and I'm actually going to solder it together. And once I've done that, that's a perfect join, and it'll never come loose again. I don't need it to, and we are done. So good luck with your V-Strom. This is the 2004 through 2006. Suzuki V-Strom. I believe the 1000cc has the same issue, has the same wiring loom and harness. This is the 650, as you can see, single exhaust. And I hope that helped you guys out. So have a lovely day, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.